We had some red in the fucking house. There we go. That'd be a pumper, man. Yeah. Get some budget.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown.
Oh, shit. Neutral site. What were we at? Georgia Dome?
Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College,
I gotta go, dog. I gotta go.
Joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
There you go. Can't beat no nigga I can't hear. Well, fine.
We'll kick it off to get this game underway.
Oh, man. Muted the mic. Lord, have mercy. Hold on.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored.
Oh, that's 15, man. Cut the mic on.
Early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice. Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he drops
the fucking ball.
He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast.
Hold on, son.
Today,
God,
playing on the road in this kind of environment, you saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Hold on, man. Put this food in the oven real quick. I ready to call my fault. Hands all slippery and shit.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his effort.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, this
Look at the
offense
time.
is so
Look at the
dangerous.
time.
They've got
Look at the
dudes all
time.
over the field that can make plays. It was a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Quarterback checking the play. On the option. Good.
Lord,
pickup
a hit.
there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, this
That's all you got to do. Pound that bit. Can't stop no run.
And that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you said.
And
Hurt that bitch.
will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that, there are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't picked.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with
It's so
3.
CL1. Shame.
Between
shit,
the
Bob.
uprights, it's good.
Turn the mic on.
And
Might win this
give
bit.
us a tie ball game here in the 1st. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And they're coming in.
And they get the sack just like that. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Give to the running back. Snowed under by the defense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
This stupid nigga here.
The decision to go for it does pan out.
Sit down.
They decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on his way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield, using the quick game. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up at different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Gets it out fast. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
Hard-hitting tackle. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's He's looking to throw.
Ah, you.
Touchdown,
That's cover
Tulane.
2. That's right. That's
And
right.
they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up.
I say, man, come pound this shit, man.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys.
The line idea.
The game that went final moments ago. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going up top on first down. Hubs it downfield. He makes the catch. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple.
Where the fuck you throwing the ball at?
Into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Touchdown, Greenway. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble.
Played it like a hoe. Supposed to get that bit myself.
Really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up.
He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Ready to try the point after.
Yeah, this guy's that blitz, boy.
Good as they draw just a touch closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's got great speed. Got a little room.
My game so phony, this shit.
Can they catch him?
Fucking meeting, the fucking register shit not registering on the fucking man trying to set it up with it.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody...
Gotta get a shitty team for you to beat me? You talking about?
And those guys got so much speed. They ain't
Shit, fun. Boy,
and you
let's
can
go.
tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The give on the inside.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations.
Oh, okay, get freaky with it.
One-hand grab. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. Just going to keep it after the snap. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll rush to the line, clock stop for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wide receiver now comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Thought I asked for the fucking first time.
The decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it.
And
they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, going up top. Feeling some heat. Slings it downfield.
Man, what the fuck? Catch the fucking ball. Oh, come on, G, son.
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Gotta do everything.
We've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return.
So who called fair catch, dog?
offense ready to go back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the pickup and a first down for this offense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout.
Make the kick should win the game. Can't make this shit.
A way to draw a little closer. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, this
been doing that shit.
Might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal.
Did it last time we played.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. They're on it. They recover the onside kick and they get it right back. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient. Staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on first down. And incomplete.
Fuck, you cannot miss that shit, bro.
Man, that is a huge missed opportunity for this offense. When big plays like that present themselves, you have got to hit them. Receiver did a great job with his route. He was able to get behind coverage. He had a step on his man. Quarterback's got to be able to make that throw.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Unleashes one. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup. And that has been a rare sight in this one.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the offense. They want to run this quarterback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will give them the lead.
And I would use this as a part of my offense, too. When I got a guy like this, I can really decide who the quarterback runs with, and he can make 10 yards look like it's nothing. I mean, just chews up dirt quickly and gets in the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Vanderbilt opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting
Tackle,
blocks
hit,
and
wrap,
establishing the
shoulder pad, something.
How easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got
They just ain't got the talent. God damn.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. He's looking on the right side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wide out in motion. The give to the single back. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
The give to the left. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll get rid of it.
Man, a man is fucking stuck, man. Like, what kind of shit is this?
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. Not much of a 4th down when it's that much of a short lead. An easy conversion for this offense. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it.
Man, that's for a fucking pick. These niggas stupid. Ooh.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was released.
Yo, how many hits the man gonna fucking take? God damn.
Now looking looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
Schisso said L1. Ah.
Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Got the nigga work outside all day. The finger's cold.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
It's alright. Good fucking fight, Ole Miss. Ain't got no fucking defense out here.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really
open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside, man-to-man. Nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Lock your fucking man, I'm gone.
Stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I lost.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He's going to bring it out from deep. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time.
And the quarterback
I'm gonna fucking hit the mag on fucking tape.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
It's obviously huge to make the catch, but give that...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Strip that bitch. Oh, wow, fuck. I ain't got no hitters. I ain't got no hitters.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab over the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. He's looking to throw it. Lofts one high and deep.
Jump, nigga, fuck.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
No regular ass shit, man.
Has been surgical, precision.
Good shit, boy.
Using the scalpel.
I was saying this shit every game. Good shit, boy. Good shit. Nigga know what he won't do.
No answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long.
Fuck the man get burnt, and I click on.
And just destroying his defense.
And for a quick update,
Oh, Texas A&M nigga would have jumped the fuck out of 8 feet in the air. You heard? Good shit, Bob.
Inside the locker rooms of these
Come on.
teams who did battle today.
Push a nigga to the wire with no defense.
Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they had so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
and Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
There go that TCU shit right there.
And he loses 4 on the carry. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking for space. It's Ramsauer. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
Nigga sacking the quarterback on a run play, dog.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the
How the
air.
fuck you missed that?
In lockstep there with the
Good
receiver.
game, dog. Quit.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're
Fuck,
under
ooh,
pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Swat the shit down. That's all the fuck I want. Nigga with some fucking common sense.
And they couldn't make the connection.
Good throw.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Touchdown, Greenway!
Come on, man. Stop fucking clicking on where you're going every fucking play. You heard?
And it's so underrated. The relationship
Shit was already old. You gonna fucking, oh man, run this corner real quick. Stop telegraphing.
and be accurate with the football. That's what leads gets the nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping
you fucking missed that
over
too.
and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Took a chance on that return, and it did not pay off as he's out of bounds at the 10. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Oh, Lord, he got enough fucking awareness and speed. Ooh! Ooh!
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there.
Hey, the wrong nigga, I ain't tripping.
You know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Defense in press coverage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires and picked off.
This shit, we ain't got no route running.
Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT.
Just fucking throw it. Come on, man. Be accurate with that shit.
Man, what a great
Consistency, you heard me?
Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first.
I did grab these.
They'll always remember this moment.
Shit, Ole Miss, it ain't over with. You gonna fuck up over there. You go. Run that bitch, man. Ain't got no fucking
You
line.
can also drain that clock. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wide receiver
To the left.
comes in motion. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's dropped behind.
Get that field goal, Gary. There we go.
And I gotta find
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Nigga trash, man.
Shrinks, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I gotta take a few more chances. Get the ball with some speed on the perimeter. Try to make some big plays.
Getting some heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Oh my Lord, these niggas trash. Woo! Ooh, shit.
He was trying to throw and they can't.
Woo, Lord. That's what y'all want, son? You're barely winning.
Interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pass.
Now pistols. Circular.
Take a field goal, you make
Circular.
a possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision. Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still having to get the field goal.
Eli, that bitch, man. Fucking 3rd down. They could have had another field touchdown. Nigga run a curl. Yeah, there you go. Right there.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Come on, that's 98 speed, man. Come on.
Just a little too much on it. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the run.
My Lord.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete.
I should have threw it to the backside of him to get it outside of him. This shit. Okay.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
I like that, man. Nigga undersized and still fucking taking on a run.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left.
Oh, Lord, nigga react. Okay, they're not so stupid after all. Ah.
Frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover.
Oh, you believe that shit last drive.
They open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Motion from the offense. This is a designed run. Smashes through.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And he makes the catch inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more.
Good fight, Ole Miss. I'm cool with a loss.
With the extra point,
Scare these niggas, man.
They get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
Can't beat on me. I can't hear, man. Good game. Nigga, no tag. Cut your mic off. What is the hitters? Man, 5'9".
Is on in Ruston. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a
slide.
Able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond?
Now waiting on that shit. Over. Pursuing outside gap.
I can make this a 2-score game. I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wide out in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch.
Oh, why did he stop it, son?
Bringing the heat. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
How about the play about speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Put that fucking ball in the air. I'm going to use to strip the fuck out you. Hear that bitch.
Down from the 43-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes.
There you go, there you go. Good shit. Run that bitch. Fuck game should have been over with.
Absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down.
Good throw.
Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So
good game, good game, good game.
Field goal unit once again. They roll ready. Kick 3 tonight. He got it.
Long time coming, man.
Win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come back.
Damn, man. Fucking Walker Sam. I see you, push. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Frame. Same. Fuck. Same. Oh, Lord. I need O-line. Lord. Check out my highlights. That shit don't count. No fucking bad. I like that one hand.